Hello friends and welcome in this video. I'm gonna talk about Printful and Shirtee today. I will compare them both and I will tell you what I think about them. And I'm not just some guy, some random dude that is like trying to talk about things he has no idea about. I have worked with Printful, or I'm still working with them, and I had already, I think, more than 1,000 orders through Printful. And with Shirtee, I had more than 30,000 orders. So I know a lot about Shirtee. I know many things about Printful as well. And I can compare them both. Alright, what I can tell you when it comes to product quality and printing. I mean, that's not where there's not that much of a difference, I would say. I think Printful is definitely better. Printful has definitely better machines because they just have much more money, they just have much more experience, they have a much better staff, their company is much older, they are much more professional, and so on and so forth. So Printful is probably a little bit better when it comes to those things, when it comes to products and printing and quality of the printing and so on. But what the biggest difference is between them both is clearly how they treat the people they are working with. When it comes to Printful, if they see potential in you, then they will make video calls with you. Once a month, twice a month. They will respond to all your messages, even if if they don't see that potential, but you just are a new customer and you contact them, something went wrong, whatever. They will respond. When it comes to Shirtee, they will never respond. Not never, but if they don't want to respond, they just don't respond. So they don't have a customer-centric policy at all. Shirtee is a very bad company and they treat their customers very bad. And so they act a little bit psychopathic, like Shirtee. They might when they answer you, they try to be nice and so on. They are not like insultive, but if they don't want to answer you, they just ignore you. So it's a little bit like they don't really care about you, but they pretend they do sometimes. That's how Shirtee is. And Printful is different. Printful has a much better policy. Their customer service is good. They're, they are responsive. They are responsible. They take responsibility, and Shirtee takes never responsibility. I have other videos about Shirtee. Check my other videos about Shirtee. I have a specific one where I talk about why I don't like Shirtee, what they did wrong, and I have a lot of issues with them. Probably will end up in a lawsuit soon. But yeah, that's how it is. And I mean, I can just mention one thing. For example, they owe me 9,000 euros, around that number, and they have, for example, 2,500 euros of that money is because I have reserved some mugs, carabin mugs, and I have put them on reservation 500. So in case they are going out of stock, these 500 are still available for me, and I reserved them. So they are on in the Shirtee warehouse. And I want this money back. I don't wanted this reservation anymore because I moved away from Shirtee because they were very bad and I just didn't want to work with them anymore. And this money, they don't want to pay it. They don't answer. They don't respond to my messages. I already contacted them more than 10, 15 times. I contacted the CEO. They don't respond about that. The other money that they owe me around 6,000 euros for cashback. If I have, I mean, I had a certain agreement with them, and they have to pay me 3% of the expenses that I have with them back if I reach 20,000 euros in a specific month. So for that month, they have to pay me 3% back, which they don't do. And they did it once, around 1.5 years ago, and they haven't done it since. But they owe me like 5 to 6 thousand euros here, and they have to pay me that money. But they are not responding, they are not answering, so I will have to sue them and get my money because I will definitely not give it to them. Alright, that's a few things I wanted to mention. I recommend use Printful. If you have a decision between Printful and Shirtee, never use Shirtee, use Printful, and that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Other than that, if you have questions, write them in the comment. And by the way, in the description is a list of awesome tools that you can use to take your business to the next level. And for some of them, there's a discount with my links. Check them out now, as who knows if the discount will be still valid tomorrow.